lack of money is not an obstacle, lack of ideas are. So today we're getting into 10 more side hustles you can start today to make some money in at 2021. Let's get into the video. Hey, hi, hello. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sabrina and I'm not gonna tell you why you should subscribe to this channel because I'm hoping by the end of this video you will already know why. So for my subscribers who have been reaching out to me saying that they're applying for this works at home positions and they're not getting a call back, today we are going into side hustles that can be in control of. So you're not waiting for employer to call you back and employers aren't gonna be affecting your money. So today we are going into side hustles. They're not gonna be jobs where you can call up somebody and apply. This is gonna be completely you're in control of your destiny, you're control of your pockets, you're in control of your money. So anybody can start this around the world no matter what. These are new things in 2021 that's no one's talking about. I always haven't heard anyone talking about. We're just gonna get right into it. So my first one is to become a service broker. So essentially, if you understand the idea of a broker is gonna like the middleman in between clients and their agents. So the service broker, what you're gonna be doing is gonna be facilitating services coming over to other people's houses that is not your service. So a really good example is like a plumbing service. So your website is Omaha Plumbing. So when you have your clients reach out to you, say may need some plumbing, what you will do is you will contact an actual local plumber in your area. It's in that person over to their house and you collect the money essentially. So they pay you $100, you pay off the plumber $80 and you make $20. So there are a lot of companies that do this already. It's not reinventing the wheel, but this is something a lot of people don't think about. You don't need to necessarily need to be a service. If you become a broker, obviously you're gonna want to do your homework and screen these plumbers. You don't want to be bringing really horrible people to people's houses and they screw up their plumbing system or whatever, but you can do this with pretty much any of the trades. Electricians, plumbers, construction, roofing, any of these jobs are things. You could become a service broker and just be the middleman between your end buyer and your service worker. This is really something I do with freelancing in the freelancing business. So I do video editing, and when I have too many clients and my workload is too crazy, I just outsource it to another freelancer and just collect a little fee. So this is the service broker. It's just such a scalable business. You can do this with skills, you can do this with online products, you can do this with freelancing. There's just so many options and the sky is the limit. It really is. So my second side hustle you can do without an employer, you just do it yourself, is becoming a leads broker. So once again we're staying in the broker sphere. So I will tell you, I paid $249 for this online course and I'm about to tell you for free, about to summarize this entire 6-week course in less than a minute. So you appreciate that, give this a video thumbs up and let me know it down below by leaving a comment. So essentially, as a lead broker, what people are doing is, let's use our plumbing example again. You create a website, Omaha Plumbing. Omaha is a city in Nebraska where leads come into your website that they are inquiring about information about their service. You now sell those leads off to plumbing companies that need those leads. So business always need leads to make more business, right? They always see customers and they need leads. So eventually sometimes leads dry up and they don't even have anyone to call about plumbing and they can't just start calling and knocking on doors. I guess you could, but nobody wants to do it. So when you have an active lead, somebody is saying that they're interested in plumbing service, then that's somebody who is most likely going to buy a plumbing service in the near. So what you do is you sell these leads off to business to be able to contact them, and since it is in the same sphere of plumbing, they're going to be expecting this call because they went through your leading page, they went through your opt-in, they put in their information, a phone number, and I talked about their issue, and then you sell those leads off to other people. So what this course essentially tells people to do is you contact this business, you have like a monthly fee with them, and I have monthly rates. Let's just say charge on $300 a month. So take all that plumbing leads in your area. So what people do is they scale this business up and they do bunch of different websites, many different industries, interior design, plumbing, construction, roofing. Like I said, it can be any skilled work and it can be any service in general. It can be photography, it can be wedding videography, literally anything. And when those leads come in, you just sell them off. So once again, you don't have any inventory, you don't have any employees, or start costs are very minimal. So just to really hit this, make sure this is hitting home. If I have a plumbing business and I run out of leads, I don't have anybody to call, but this other website, omahaplumbing.com, has plumbing leads coming in every day, 10 leads a day. You can sell those 10 leads to me, where I can now call those leads to follow up and hopefully close a few of these sales. Okay, the third one is gonna be so your friend scrapbooker. So this is also a broker, because I'm trying to reach you is that you can be a middleman to a lot of different industries. So my friend's grandparents passed away and they have this house just full of stuff, like just full of stuffs and stuff, and they were like, I don't want anything, I'm just gonna throw it all out. And I was just like, oh my god, sis, like, do you know how much money you could be making? They're just doing like an estate sale or putting this on Craigslist listing on Facebook Marketplace. And she's like, I don't care, I don't want to deal with it, and I don't want to have them. The time I just went to pay a company to get rid of everything and be done with it, I was like, what can I do? It is essentially what I proposed to my friend is, I will organize it all, I will take the pictures, I will meet the customer to sell the stuff, I will literally do everything, and all the money we get, I will just take a percentage of that, which is 20%, which is just my time of doing everything. And so you can also do this. So there's a lot of people in similar situations, or they can move, they divorce a parent, die or grandparent, and they have all this stuff they need to get rid of and nobody wants to deal with it. So you can step in and you just swoop in there and you can offer your service as somebody who will sell all their stuff for them and just take a percentage of it. And I won't say how much we actually sold everything, but there were 3 grandfather clocks she was just gonna toss in a landfill, like, this is money, this is money. Okay, my first one is to start a property management company. This is something that can turn into a full-time business. So there is all the rage right now that millennials and people, young people and older people, all are trying to invest in real estate, and real estate is one of the fastest ways you can grow your equity and have a generational wealth and your family. However, there's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing. They're investors and they took on too much that they can chew. They want to switch property management companies because they suck, but essentially what you can do is be the mediator between your investors and the houses. How property management works for investors is usually you have to set rate that people rent your house for, like, let's just say $2,000, and you just ask for 10% about a month to manage everything. So $200 a month you will get to be able to manage the property. So when the toilet breaks, you call the plumber. When there's a leak, you call another sub. When the washer doesn't work anymore, you go to Sears and you buy a washer and you have somebody put it in there. By the way, when I say buy, this is gonna be the investors' money. You're not gonna be putting out money, you're just gonna be managing everything. So nothing's gonna be coming out of your pocket. You're just gonna get $200 every month for managing it, and then what stuff happens, you organize it. However, if you have never rented apartment, there can be months and months and months before nothing ever happens. So you might not have to be doing anything for like 6 months, and then all of a sudden you have a couple of things you do, and that's it. So if you can get 10 different investors managing 10 different houses, this is $2,000 for you that you might not be doing something every single day. So this is something that's really, really cool and interesting. If you're in an area where there's just a lot of demand for properties and stuff like that, and people are investing like crazy, like California, so yeah, you can become property manager. My fifth one is becoming a dating consultant. You would be doing as dating consultant is to be helping people. Men look better on dating app, Tinder, Bumble, and seeking arrangements, because men, you all need some help sometimes. I'm thankful that you can help this man just look better on social media and property that the person they wanted, for sure. Because I look at some of these profiles, it's like, what the actual F? Where you thinking would you create at this thing? Like, this consultant will help you with your pickup lines, what to say to women, and advice to not send strangers your genitalia. But don't do that, please. I'm just so triggered right now. But essentially, at the dating consultant, you would be giving advice on the overall aesthetics of their social media, and then also advice on how to interact with them in how to pick up on the cues between text and then also social cues and body language. Once they're actually on the date itself, this can be just a lot of fun, and there's a few people that have made millions of dollars by advising other people on how to date better. So these are my 5 side hustles that you can check out today for 2021. Do check out my videos that I have uploaded recently, a huge side hustling list that most people wasn't talking about at the point in time. That video you can find here. But until next time, like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.